What's up, everybody? It's your girl Ree. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on, and make sure you follow me on Instagram at Sherice the Nail Tech. So yes, y'all, today I am giving you a tutorial on how I do these press-on birthday nails that I had on for Miami, y'all. I know y'all seen that video. If you haven't, make sure you click the card up top and go watch that video because it's lit. So I hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. So I am going to show you how I cut. These nails are too long, y'all. So I had to cut them down a little bit because I could barely function with how long I made them. And I feel like I didn't cut enough. But I cut the nails down to give them a nice little length so I could do my little ocean beach vibe nails. Yeah, I'm saying. So I'm going to show you how I did my aquatic nail. Basically, I'm going to show you all more of that than me doing anything else on these nails. So I'm using this Sally Hansen nude to do the sand part of the aquatic nail, because yes, I am going to use real sand to do my water nail on these press-ons. And I'm using this big, oh look, oh, there go my website. Make sure y'all go to my website and get your merch and your nail supplies. But back to what I was saying, I'm going to be using my light blue for like the, you know, pretty blue sky with the clouds and stuff. But I didn't put clouds on it, y'all. I end up just putting some stones and some little pretty little glitters and stuff on there. And then I also use my seashells that I had purchased off of Amazon. And if you want to see anything that I use for my nail products, you could go to my Amazon link in the description box below, because I have a little bit of something, a little bit of something, a little bit of something on there. Y'all know I'm crazy. So if you want to see what products I use, go to my Amazon link. And also you can go to my website to get some of the products that I use, as far as my monomers and my polymer and things like that, and my brushes. Now that I have all my nails painted, I did 2-3 top coats on everything. I'm going to use my hard IBD gel, and I'm going to use that to cure the sand on the nude part of the nail. So what I'm going to do is make sure that I have it layered across just the bottom part of the nail where the nude is at, and I'm going to lightly sprinkle some sand around the nail, make sure all the areas are covered. And with this sand, since it sits up, you want to kind of pat it down so that all the pieces will stick to the gel. And when you pat it, you want to make sure you tap it a little bit to get all the loose excess sand off. And then you want to put it in the lamp for about 60 seconds to let it cure all the way. And then if you take it out and it's still some empty spots, you can always use a little bit of gel to go over top of it and add some more into the blank spots. And once that is done, you want to go over the sand with some more hard gel, just to make sure that your sand do not fall off of your nails, because it sits up like how the, what are those called, pixie crystals do. And I feel like that it'll work better and stay better if you put just a little thin layer of gel on top of it and cure that for 60 seconds. So guys, I have another giveaway coming up really soon. So if you follow me on Instagram, or I forgot to mention my Facebook at REESLIFESTYLE like page, you will see the giveaway and the details and the things you will need to do to enter in that giveaway, and that will be coming in real soon, in about a week or so. So just follow me and then you'll see when I post it. Also, excuse the darkness on this video. Like, I feel like the lighting could have been a lot better, but I had did this video last minute, the day before I was going out of town, and it was like 2-3 in the morning, and then I was all out of frame. So I tried to keep the nails that I was doing in frame so you all could see what I'm doing, but like I said, I apologize for that. So now I'm going to go ahead and take the back of a nail form and take my IVD hard gel just to make a rectangular shape, just so I can have a back for my aquatic nail. And you want to make sure it's not too thick or too thin, because this is what's going to hold your liquid in your aquatic nail. So I'm going to make 2 of those, and also I'm going to make kind of like a cylinder shape, basically to go underneath the bottom of the aquatic nail so that I can enclose it. And I'm going to show you all in just a second how I do that. So I have put my back into the light for about 60 seconds so it can harden, and I just measure it on each nail. So now that I have my bottom piece, my back piece done, I'm going to make the bottom piece to enclose the nail at the bottom and the top. So I'm going to close the bottom part. As you see, I'm inserting it down there at the bottom first, because I want to make sure all that is sealed, and I'm going over it with my hard gel to make sure everything is sealed, no openings, because you want to leave the top open so you can insert your pieces and your oil. Well, people think that a lot of times people use water, but it's not water, it's oil, because the water will evaporate and your aquatic nail will just be an empty nail eventually. So you want to use oil. So now that I have that cured, I'm going to go ahead and shave the edges of the nail and basically make it smooth to where there's no part sticking out. You want to make sure you do that very lightly, because if you don't, you will foul too much on the sides and have a crack or opening, and your liquid will fall out of your nail. So make sure you be very, very careful and light when doing that. And when you buff around it, just kind of give it a wipe with alcohol just to see if there's any small openings that you can shut. Y'all, excuse my child in the background. I am trying to get him to sit down and watch his tablet, but he's still making noise. I should do this when he's at daycare, but I don't have time to, so I'm doing it now. So, however, I'm going to take my little fish pieces and my glitter pieces and all my little things that I like and put them inside the nail. And of course, you want to do this before you put the liquid in, because if you put the liquid in first, it's going to be hard for you to insert everything else. So once I'm done inserting everything in the nail, I'm going to use baby oil. You could use cuticle oil, whatever kind of oil, just as long as it's clear. And I'm going to use my pipette to insert the liquid. So you want to make sure you have one that can go inside the nail that will fit, or you can use a needle. And you want to make sure you fill it all the way up to the top and just have a small bubble, not too big of a bubble, just so that your things inside will be able to move up and down. So now I'm going to go ahead and use my blue gel for the bottom of the aquatic nail, just to give it a realistic look, like it's an ocean. So now I'm just going to take my Young Nails No Stain I'm just going to go around this whole nail with it just to gloss it up and give it a really, really, really pretty aquatic, you know, fish tank look. So now I'm going to go ahead and take some white gel and a little bit of acetone just to dull it down a little bit, and kind of dab my brush, my art brush, on the nail just to make some lifelike waves and just to give it a little more depth to the nail and make it look like it's a real little ocean thing going on. So you guys, the first aquatic nail that I did, I was a little out of frame and it wasn't too detailed, so I'm going to go ahead and show you all how I did the second one, and you can see a lot better how I accomplished this nail and all the things that I did on this nail. And guys, you can get super creative with these press-ons. Like, you can do whatever you want, 3D art, you can do aquatic nails, you can do spiral nails, you can add acrylic, you can do all types of stuff. But what I've learned, when you put acrylic on these press-ons, they don't press down as easily as they would without acrylic. So you want to make sure you go maybe just a size up if you're adding acrylic to your press-ons. Because guys, when I had put these press-ons on when I was out of town, the aquatic nails, the ones that I add gel to and acrylic, it kind of was like squeezing my nail bed, but when I measured my nails, it was like the right size, so it just made it shrink a little bit and not be able to press down as much when I put the gel and acrylic on there. So as you all see, this is a step that I did not show at the beginning when I did the first aquatic nail. So basically what I did was put some tape on there once I was filing the sides of the nail, and then I put the top part of the little circle piece that I made with the gel on top of the nail to seal the whole aquatic nail in, and then I just went over it with a little bit of gel to make sure there was no cracks and things like that, so that all the things and the oil stay in. So when you do that, you just basically make another little circle piece to put on top of the nail, but make sure it's not too thin and not too thick, and it could be a little flimsy, but not to where like it'll break in half. But if it is, it's no worries. You can always cure it on top of the aquatic nail and then go over it again with some hard gel and just buff it out to get it really smooth. And by the way, if you follow me on Instagram and on Facebook, you will see I am going to start doing draw my nails. So go to my Instagram and follow that post and screenshot my nails and draw me out a cute little set that you would like to see on my next video. And I will do it and shout you out on my YouTube channel. So guys, please submit your photos through DMs, or you can email it to me. I'm going to use my hard gel to place on my little seashells. I swear hard gel or glue works way better than just using gel, regular nail gel, to apply your crystals or anything else of that sort. So once I applied the shells, I went over them with some of this no wipe gel, and then once I did that, I went on and placed some crystals on the side of these shells just to give it a little bit more glam. So once I was done with that, I went on and I put my stones on my glitter nail. And I like to use glitter in the background of my nails when I'm doing a full crystal nail, especially of ABs, because if you like have any open gaps or anything, it just basically make it not visible to the eye, and it looks very good. And then when you have a background that's the same color of the stones, you don't have to put as many stones on there or try to find super small ones that fit in this area or big ones that need to fit in this area. It just makes it a lot easier. I went on and I used the matte finish for my fully nuded nails and added a couple of little stones here and there. Then I added some glitter on the blue ones. So y'all, I hope you really like this set. If you do, give it a thumbs up and comment below. And make sure you follow your girl. See you in the next video. Peace. Mwah.